Lexi's already mentioning Elon Musk a little bit. I know she's been fired up about Elon right now, so I'm going to introduce a new little segment just for Lexi here on today, on a Monday. So it's time to give Lexi a Musk Minute.
I'm not saying I have all the answers here.
I love it. Well, now we're going to talk about the Cybertruck, are we? This is probably one of my favorite things to talk about right now. I've never seen anything like this before. Like, genuinely, it's a product launch that, like, the product has come out and, like, nobody is mad at the actual product. Like, the people who are reviewing it on the internet, the car reviewers and stuff, they're like, this is genuinely a bad product. Like,
they're literally losing fingers.
They're like the cars are breaking down. They're taking them through car washes and stuff like this. And like even people who have loyalty to products like Apple and stuff like that, who have some pretty strong brand loyalty, if their apples bricked the day they came out of the box and stuff like that, they would have fucking torn that company apart. I have, in my 40 years on this planet, never seen a product that has had people buy it and it break and them still go, yes, I love this. There is a cult around this man that exists where this guy can put out like shoestrings attached to like peanuts and call it like the greatest invention in the world, and it wouldn't even do anything, and they would buy it and go, hell yeah. They're sticking their fingers in their trunks when they know that the whole point of them sticking their fingers in the trunk is because the trunk's system that's designed to not crush your finger is broken, and they're sticking their fingers in it and letting them crush their fingers because they want to prove their loyalty to this man. And when
he's going to take them to outer space.
They pre-ordered this vehicle, and they got these Foundation Series vehicles. These vehicles came out with none of the features they were promised in the vehicles. It did not get the miles of range that they were promised. It has like half the mile of range.
Pay extra for that.
The battery system that it is going to come out with that's going to increase the mile of range is going to take up half the bed space. These vehicles.
Hey, I sent you the picture of the surfboards. There was a Cybertruck with two surfboards sticking.
You saw a Cybertruck sticking. He did. He saw one on the road with a surfboard in it. Good on that. But like,
yes,
I don't know why they would want to, because these vehicles are rusting. Because the salt water, if it drips onto that vehicle, it's immediately going to rust the body panels. I'm going to teach you all a wonderful trick here today. If you want to fuck with people's Cybertrucks, back in the day, I learned a trick with DeLoreans. The DMC DeLoreans, they all had these stainless steel body panels on them, right? And if you got blood or
she froze.
Slices,
what she's saying is put a banana in the tailpipe.
You would oxidize the metal, and they would end up with these like big oxidized stains on them because like stainless steel isn't designed to have like that on it, to sit on it for long periods of time. So if you really want to fuck with people's Cybertrucks, go out and throw pieces of bologna all over their Cybertrucks, right? And if you get these bologna to stick on it,
just don't use them to transport a body, though.
By buying a Cybertruck.
Then you can get polka dots to stick on them, too. I mean, seriously, that is the biggest joke, getting people to buy these things. But I don't... Is it the biggest joke? Like, seriously, like, the fact that people are so willing on this product to...
Also, legal disclaimer, the Cruise Control Show does not condone vandalism. Any actions you take are your own.
And does not say...
Don't listen to her. We absolutely condone vandalism.
No,
we do not work for any competitors of Elon Musk or Tesla or anything else. We do not do open reviews for, get paid for that. But I see why people maybe buy it. They want a tank. I know like some of the Colossus Rex said, cool, it's like bulletproof.
It's not. It can't
actually
go over rough travel.
But here's the thing, too. It's not capable of doing any of the off-roading stuff that it said. It's getting stuck off-road constantly. They're unable to...
They have tires now that you can change out for tank treads.
The tires... Oh, my God, I didn't even know that.
I don't think it's for Tesla, but you can do it for
regular. If you take it off-road, the body... Like, once again, the body panels rust.
Okay.
So there are plastic pieces on the bottom. There are these little pieces that go under that are for rock shields. And Tesla's now telling you if you go off-road to take those rock shields off because they made them out of hard plastic instead of soft plastic because the rocks will hit them and break them. And so it'll break your rock shields off, but they're going to break anyway on the roads because they made them out of hard plastic instead of soft plastic. If you get in an accident in this car, its body doesn't move. You're absolutely right. Like the body's not going to move, but the impact of that goes to the reason that cars, and the reason Gordon Ramsay was telling you to wear a helmet, the same exact reason, is that, no, I'm dead serious on this, is because cars are designed to explode and fall apart. A bike helmet is the same way. A bike helmet is designed to impact and take the impact and crash, and it falls apart. So a car is designed to like blow apart. the Cybertruck doesn't blow apart. So all that force of that impact goes in on you. And now you're now taking the brunt of that crash. And so it all goes in on the driver.
Isn't dispelled.
Exactly. Yeah. And so now, as a driver, like they showed a Camry that hit one of those. The Camry driver was totally fine, and the Cybertruck driver was injured. These are not safe.
I hope so. We need that shit. Glasses.
They're not safe to drive.
Has been replaced with the evil twin, so he does condone all evil twins.
These vehicles can't be sold in any other country but America because they don't pass any Euro crash safety standards, because they can't be sold anyplace. There's this rule that was created back in the early 2000s and late 90s where cars have to have round body edges, because if you hit a pedestrian with stuff, like making cars that have like sharp edges on them and stuff, because of pedestrian safety. And you also have to have them a certain height, because if you hit people in the shins and stuff like that, you'll break their legs. So you have to be able to hit them like in like the legs or stomach area, like you have to hit them above. So if you hit them in the shins, your vehicle is built too low, and then it doesn't pass any Euro crash safety standards. So these vehicles can't be sold anywhere except America. So he built a vehicle that can only be sold here.
And that's why we're a great country.
Yeah, we can have our Cybertruck and we can eat it too. I think, though, overall, people just want a tank. Maybe that's what this is for. Maybe that's who this is for. They want something that's big, bulky.
It's a parking lot princess.
I will say that Lexi is onto something, because do you guys remember going to the dealership back in the day, and they used to have what they called the floor model, and it was basically just to show you what the car looked like, but like it didn't have the electronic windows, it didn't have the electronic locks, it didn't have any of the cool extra features. It was
bells
just
and whistles.
It was just the bare minimum floor model. What Elon did was showed everyone this awesome shit and then gave them all the floor model.
And you know that me and Jacob have seen the original floor model Cybertruck that was used in
they didn't change anything. They kept the floor model. They sold them the floor model.
No, they didn't. They actually are smaller than the one that me and Jacob saw, because when I see them on the road, they're smaller than that one that you and I saw at the Peterson.
They do look smaller.
They are smaller.
The one at the Peterson had an actual truck bed, and I don't even see the truck beds anymore.
Remember how impressed I was with how big that thing was? I said, "This is the biggest truck I've ever seen in my entire." It was bigger than.
And then I took a picture next to one, and it was smaller. Than, I have a CRV, Honda CRV, Honda, great product. Go get yourself one. And this thing was tiny compared to my.
We don't work for Honda either.
I think it's amazing how somebody could release a product this bad and y'all are still buying it, and you're still buying into what he's doing. He's taking money.
Not only are they buying it, it is $1 million.
It's a lot of money.
So it's just to show that they can buy it. It's just to show that they can buy it. It's just a money thing.
It's
one on my street.
Because I was like,
there's one on my street.
What millionaire is going to the beach? And it's like, obviously it's someone's kid,
but they can't sell them
in their dad's car. And he's like, yeah, good luck with it.
They can't sell them. They have lots full of them. Like there's lots full of them. And then they had a recall on them because of the pedals sliding up and going under them and stuff. So
that's hilarious. The car's falling apart as they're driving.
Come on, Ross.
Well, the build quality on the body panel. Have you seen the body panel fitment on them, which is another big thing? Which I, as a person who cares about cars, I've been talking about Tesla's body panel fitment for years. Like right from the S's when they first dropped, I was like, look at these things. Look at the way that the taillights on Tesla. If anybody's looking at Teslas, look at the taillights on those cars and see how they fill up with water. They fill up with water and they're always fogged out. You should not have that on a car. There are 20-year-old cars on the road who don't have fogged out taillights. These cars have only been on the road for 5 years, and they are.
Lexi, you've got way over on your Musk minute.
I'm just saying.
Final statement.
I was gonna say, honestly, I get it, Lexi. Lexi's been fired about this. She's been going off on it. She gets her Musk minute in.